Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and today we're going to be bringing up some emergency order shutters. My apologies. It's going to be about the abortion clinic, and this is happening in particularly in Florida. And we're going to see on how everything's going and the issues that we're going to be seeing, and how many things are not being reported, and how many things are being reported. And I don't think that necessarily everything's going to be reported here in terms of a common occurrence, but we are going to see some actual stuff happening up with this, which is not really helping the pro-abortionists. So let's get right into it. Emergency order shutters Florida abortion clinic. One woman suffered such damage to her uterus that a total hysterectomy was performed after a procedure at the site. Oh my. It says, health abortion clinic license has suffered an early termination following a disclosure from health officials that 3 patients have been hospitalized following procedures at the site. Okay, three. That's not good. On May 20th, the Florida Agency for Healthcare Administration issued an emergency order dealing with the American Family Planning of Pensacola, an abortion clinic operated by Integrity Medical Care LLC, suspending their operations until a review can be conducted. According to the order, the abortion clinic failed to report the hospitalizations of women who underwent procedures on at least 3 occasions and did not keep a record of their vital signs while they were under their care. Abortion clinics that provide second trimester procedures must maintain a record of serious injuries that result from the procedures and report those instances within 10 days, which the order alleges Integrity Medical Care did not. The medical record contains no record of monitoring or assessment of the patient during the procedure and afterward, the order reads. This lack of documentation also includes no record of vital signs. Alright, that's fucking horrible. On May 6th, one woman reported arrived at the Alabama hospital hemodynamically unstable, tachycardic with no initial blood pressure. Why do they have to make these fucking words, dude? I'm just a normal human here. I don't know how to pronounce these things. I swear to God that medical words are probably the most insane and ludicrous words, and they're just doing it to harm people. I swear to God. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And with oxygen saturation in the 80s. The hospital had to resuscitate her and provide a mass transfusion to replace egregious blood loss. Despite the abortion facility maintaining a transfer agreement with the local hospital, they did not offer to facilitate the woman's relocation after her discharge. Instead, they told her spouse to take her to a hospital across state lines in Mobile, Alabama, an instruction the spouse protested, preferring a local Pensacola hospital. Goes on to say, American Family Planning recorded no effort to contact her to provide further aftercare following her treatment. A second woman was sent to the hospital on March 23rd, following a procedure described by personnel at the facility as leaving the surgical room floor covered in pools of her blood. The hospital surgeon reported that when she arrived at the hospital, she was unconscious, intubated, and already in the process of receiving a transfusion. The damage to her uterus was so severe that doctors were forced to perform a total abdominal hysterectomy. The Pensacola abortion clinic has failed to maintain compliance with record keeping in the past, with numerous fines levied by AHCA for failure to submit data on the number of abortions that it has performed. The abortion clinic was previously cited in November 2021 for failing to report a third procedure requiring hospitalization. The patient required a uterine surgery to repair a perforation and partial removal of her colon. The emergency order and the compliance violations can be viewed in their entirety here by entering American Family Planning into the search box party name. Alright, there we have it. And all about these abortion clinics. And I will probably do more research here later on specifically on abortion clinics and how bad that they are, the actual rates. But yeah, this is not good for the Roe v. Wade, specifically for situations of pro-abortionists, because these are the issues that are happening. I also think we are not reporting nearly enough on the actual abortions that should be that are happening, right? So what I'm getting here is that this specific abortion clinic did not do the proper procedures. Nearly killing three women in this particular instance, and yeah, I mean, I always call this a karma because you're just trying to abort a child. It's just sickening to me. But yeah, I don't know how this is going to be any remotely good. Um, and hopefully they can close it definitely because it doesn't seem like this is a thing that's rare. It seems like this is happening a lot, and it's only been like a year since it's really been, since they haven't been filing, and there might be a reason why. Um, so that, yeah, it looks like it's closed for a good while. Um, but be as it may, it does seem that we have a problem with, particularly in these abortion clinics, where we are not having reports on how bad or how unsafe they are, which should be probably investigated. And the reason why I'm kind of going to this realm or this world here is specifically because, well, trying to out or say how bad abortion clinics are would be considered very taboo or very bad, because in this day and age we just need to have women kill children, so let's just not report on it. However, if it should probably be reported on and probably see how negative and how bad the actual abortion clinics are, so we can see an actual see on like how safe they actually are. Are they really that safe? Because it doesn't seem like I mean, I can't really take one abortion clinic as a be all ends all if they're all being unsafe, right? But I would like to know on how safe that they are. And again, that would also throw another wrench into the whole Roe v. Wade and abortion thing, because if they're actually proven to be unsafe, then women should not be going to these in the first place. Besides being held accountable, right? So, yeah, I'm not seeing a very good thing here with these particular cases and how everything is going. However, we can go view the entirety of what's happening here, right? So let's kind of see what the actual results are to be. And for right now, we click on these results, and there is what I did here, guys, is that I essentially clicked onto here, went over here, and this will show that there is no results for the Agency for Healthcare Administration. So, that being said, now that there's no records, and either this is a faulty link, or there's just literally just no records here, which is kind of an issue. But yeah, this is a problem. I guess we'll see on how much wind this takes. I understand this is probably most likely not being covered by the far left. And so, yeah. And if you guys want, you guys can always give me news or stuff that are particularly reported to that you want me to cover. I think I try to cover all sides of the aisle. What have you, because I know that the right doesn't cover some things, and I know the left doesn't cover some things. And sometimes the things that the left doesn't cover is a bigger deal than what the right doesn't cover. However, there are things that the right should probably be covering that it's not being covered, and we need to call them out as well. Well, guys, I'll stop rambling on for now. Video's going on kind of long and kind of being a little bit redundant, but just giving you guys my opinion. That's it for the video, guys. I'll like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.